It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Burrow. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally stop him as he's down the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
What? Want to get done? When I get done?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
What's going on?
About 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, just playing with the Chargers in the league game real quick. It's a trap game because dude 2-10.
Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bengals nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for
Santa Claus on blinds, please, when you get a chance.
There to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own
Man, my damn Demon Souls wouldn't load earlier, but I reset my PlayStation.
So now 7-0 to score as they start first
And then turned back on. It was just stuck like in an infinite load.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make
Yeah, what was the update about, you know?
2nd and 13.
I guess that could be good and bad.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Space to maneuver at the 40. That's complete to John Ross. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Man, that Demon Soul is hard as fuck.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The time I die, I just cut it off.
An extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7.
to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And
Yeah.
at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I learned to lock on to everything I fight now. It's just,
And just think of what it's like now.
that's the hard part, and getting used to it.
Touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt, and they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And boy, that one drop's incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Pass.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
19 yards.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Receiver. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14. Bengals 7.
Burrow on play action. Going deep downfield for Moss. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, it's King. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, play
they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
So we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Chargers. Great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach around this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Herbert following the turnover. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, run with hope. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he's got room. And he'll be out bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, I'm really gonna put mine in risk mode since hearing all that shit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he's able to put it
Damn.
through.
The score, Chargers 21, Bengals 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Yeah.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
My blackouts crashed on me the other day.
6 officially.
I started to panic like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Boy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now, Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Rowe. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Oh, boy. This motherfucker just gotta hang in the game.
10th touchdown of the season,
Shit.
2nd of the game. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This
I don't either.
21-14.
I jump up by 2 touchdowns, he come right back. That's 1. I get up again, and let him score again. They burning me with Ross, though.
And this carries into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the
Yeah, they start running the ball, but shit.
At the 23.
Yeah, but you can't just turn chew it on. I chew it down to 15 seconds.
Drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast.
I'll be a good sport and not chew that shit down to 15 seconds, though.
Like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, my.
Coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Around the NFL, second quarter in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. First down, here's Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to mix him.
Are you fucking? Oh my goodness!
And he gets this to the other side of the field.
Dude, this shit irritates me.
That one, a gain of
I don't like it either. We had this dude on the damn screen, and they let him fucking do a little stupid wiggle to get some room and shit. Yeah, it wasn't even a real juke. It wasn't even.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're able to get
Yeah, you saw me do it. I do it, but this shit irritating on the other ear.
This one goes for 19 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their
I'm thinking about getting 2K, man. I might get it for the 5.
Seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defense
Hey, look.
quarterback that quickly, a lot of times
Yeah.
it's jailbreak.
It looks dope, though.
That fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get
What positions you got built?
8-yard attempt.
Bullock's kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. He finds an opening past the 40, the 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 75 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists.
Yeah, I normally do like a small forward or a power forward.
Really good.
I don't really care for guards.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This time, Burrow will look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow keeps himself upright. Going deep downfield for Rowe. And it's caught inside the 30.
Oh, no. He didn't catch that shit. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Crossing over out of bounds. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, Mixon takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly.
What you doing, streaming to your PC or something?
He's read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay.
Burrow will throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Okay.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And Bullock will put this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line,
Gotcha.
stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 47.
On first down, Hunt. And some space here. There he goes left side. And he's in for the Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 53 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now. Because
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big third down play there for the Bengals. And even 40 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also
how hard is it to sign up for the Facebook shit?
Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's it.
On second down, here's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Cincinnati.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, it's out,
it's loose. And the Bengals grab it, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football. Got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. On 1st down, Justin Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 50, here's Herbert. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Roughing the passer. Oh, my goodness. That's some bullshit. Boy, they is trying to keep this dude in the game, man. Shit. 4th quarter, 4:34 left. I'm up 42-20.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Rolling to his right.
You ain't getting away from Bosa, bitch.
And he goes down.
Let's go.
Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while. And
yeah, 42-20. Huh?
Almost no matter the situation.
Who he got? The Bengals.
Pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk.
Don't smirk at it. I mean, because
2nd and 14.
I mean,
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for Ross.
you saw my team over there. My team got right now on the other league with the Bengals. Yeah. You didn't watch me play games with them because I played against the Chargers before. You saw that one. I got the Panthers.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
But yeah, I'm like 9-2 with the Bengals.
Incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have
right.
back as it brings up 4th down.
And right now, shit, I'm leading for the 1st round bye over there. Shit.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to air one out.
Good shit, James. Let's go. James with the pick. Let's go. I'm about to run the hell out this ball unless he let me break it wide open. He's getting that work right now.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to
what? Running the ball down?
Let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah.
They run again with Hunt. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 42. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Hunt 17 rushes, 176 right now.
This drive rolling.
Let this boy eat. Eckler hurt, man. He got like 2 more weeks. He been out 5 total, it'd be 5 total.
He's the guy they've
That
turned
boy was
to. It doesn't
MVP
matter
until
when
he
the
went
defense
out.
stinks.
I'm sad.
They feel like they've got the
Because I'd have got
confidence to
his,
keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I'd have got his
They're
X
going to
Factor at the
snub
end of
this
the
play
year.
out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been
2-minute warning. Let's go.
affair.
No turnovers, fellas. No turnovers.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back
They'll
from the
eat
2-minute
this clock
warning.
up on his
And the
ass.
scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd and 4.
I'm going to hit him with a play action.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to dump this home to his running back, Hunt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He ain't calling timeouts. Let's chew the spot. Now we can turn it on.
Ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, the game out of hand, another 2 minutes.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, it's one thing to win.
Let's go.
Points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Hunt had a good day today.
That's called being
Let's
in the
go.
zone.
4 takeaways. We only turned the ball over
For the
once.
Chargers, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the
Oh, I'm 9-4. We're on right now with the Chargers.
For Charles Davis and all
9-4.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Okay, this brings Bosa up to still 94. I should have went the other way. Ooh, he got 1 speed, 1 acceleration though. Shit. Yeah. Hunt, he if I have Hunt X Factor game after this. Oh hell, I don't even think he's a superstar. Yeah, these motherfuckers just keep getting speed boosts. That's what's up. Alright. Let's see. 9-4, play the Chiefs, Broncos, and the Jets. 2 fucking division games at the end of the season, boy. Oh, man.